and welcome to Eat Migos. So yes, folks, I'm not in San Antonio today. I'm in Miami.
Welcome to Miami. Bienvenido a Miami.
And when you come to Miami, there's only one place to go, and that's Pilo's. Why? Because if you Google it, Pilo's has the best tacos in Miami. Let's go inside and see how it goes, everybody. Let's do it.
Aquí le traigo un sabor.
So I'm here with Derek. Derek is the owner of Pilo's.
Straight tacos.
So tell me a little bit about Pilo's.
So Pilo is, my first restaurant. The name I got from my aunt, who's actually right behind us in this picture, Pilo. And she was my inspiration to naming it, and also the authenticity. So, being born in the States, but both parents Mexican, I figured, why can't we get the same style of Mexican street tacos, especially in the US? And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. The name came up from Pilo because she was a foodie, she was my aunt, she raised me from essentially birth.
Oh, really?
So yeah, since I was, a year old, she essentially was with me for like my first year, and then every life event and everything in between she was a part of. So I said, I'm gonna name it Pilo's.
Yo quiero decir lo único que me dijo Derek cuando propuso cómo me gustaría si se llamara Pilos, y yo dije, ¿es por tu tía? Y me dijo, sí. Le dije, por supuesto que me encantaría. Es el mejor homenaje que le puedes dar a tu tía en vida, por todo lo que ella ha sido una institución de amor y de entrega y de dar, que es una capacidad que esos niños tienen en especial. Y esto es así. Entonces hoy lo que sea Pilos es porque Derek te está proponiendo hacer el homenaje a la tía que tuvo y que sigue viva, porque todos tenemos que pensar que lo que ella nos dio tiene que trascender.
But when I was coming up with the concept, I was like, I want this to be not just delicious tacos, I want it to have a mission behind it.
Right.
So here at Pilos, we employ people with special needs.
Okay.
So about 20-25% of our employees have any sort of disability, from Down syndrome, autism, cerebral palsy. Pilo was born with Down syndrome, and she was extremely capable, her whole life. And I really want to, just emphasize that, just because you have a disability, there are so many capabilities, and that's what we do here at Pilos.
Your chef.
Yep. Right now it's a little bit busy, but I can give you a little quick tour of the place. So here we have our line, and as you can see, it's a little bit busy. We're starting off Monday. Monday is a lot of prep, inventory. We're starting for the next week. So right here we have two brothers. They've been working on the trompo, which is taco al pastor, which is obviously the most famous taco in Mexican culinary. They've been doing this for 17 years. That's it. So they're the subject matter experts when it comes to this specific taco. And then we have another gentleman over there that's been working for 20 years in the taco biz, and they're all from Mexico City as well. So that's also very important. That's where we get that juice and that flavor. So if you can actually see through our peekaboo window, you can see the magic here. And this kind of creates the experience where people can still see how their food is being handled.
Right.
And that obviously hygiene is extremely important. It should be in any restaurant, but we want to make sure that you see how your food is being handled, how it's being made, and the quality that goes into it. Have a seat, Chris, and we'll go ahead and get you started.
Let's do it. So we're here. Derek, can you introduce everybody?
Yeah, of course. You got my general manager, Fati.
Hello.
Crushes it. And you got the main man, Sebastian, straight from Mexico.
And I saw Sebastian back there, man, slinging all this stuff up. So Sebastian, what do we got here, man?
So this is Mexico City right here.
Okay.
So, this is before you go out, after you go out, during lunch. This is pretty much a staple of Mexico City, where you get this certain type of cheese, which I'm not going to disclose everything.
Sure.
But we have our secret way of making it, and it's just a very, very thinly sliced, where you get this almost chip flavored chip of cheese, which is delicious. and it's very customary in Mexico. You can dip it actually in all the sauces too.
And for all you people who are always talking about eating keto, this is it right here. If you're eating keto, you come over here to Pilos and you get keto, right?
That's right, that's
Yeah,
right.
you can have the chorizo and the queso and here the fried cheese.
And Pati's eating one of my favorites. Pati, which one's this one?
Esa es la flauta, la lupita, es una flauta de pollo.
Okay.
Es súper suave por dentro y es crunchy por fuera. Viene con una ensalada de lechuga, avo cream, cotija cheese y viene con la salsa la quemada. Es una combinación súper rica. De hecho, esta es la más popular en el restaurante.
One of my favorites.
Very cool.
And here we have a buddy, Omari. I don't know if you met Chris yet, but Omar right here in the picture.
Say hello, man.
Hi.
So let me ask you, do you love tacos?
Yes.
You do? All right. How long you been working here?
A year.
A year? Awesome, man. Well, thank you for everything you're doing here. I like your shirt.
Thank you.
All right.
If you want to talk about this new one,
Yeah, that's the new family member. This is pescadito. It's hake, beer butter, saltwater, wild caught fish.
and right here hitting the table, the hottest La Sangrona,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
one of the top sellers.
top sellers since we opened, and that right there will
This is the
knock your
secret
socks
right
off
here.
right here.
This is the secret. That's the secret ingredient right
We try to pair every order of tacos, which is super order, with a specific sauce. Then people, regulars, normally say, hey, but I like this sauce more, can you change it? No problem. We suggest a salsa with all the tacos and the flautas. And
Wow. So, the one thing that this taco, I took a bite. The profile of this taco is amazing without anything. But when you add this salsa, it changes like the whole profile of the taste. It's almost like a different taco.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, and the good thing is about, you know, like keeping it fresh, right? So you go to a restaurant, I mean, like sometimes you order the same thing consistently, but by adding just like what you said, a simple salsa changes the profile. It almost keeps it fresh and new for the customer's palate.
That's amazing right there.
So this is our top seller. It's a taco al pastor, which I believe, Chris, did you see that was being made earlier?
The trompo.
The trompo. And that's notorious. That's actually why I created the company itself and the restaurant. Was specifically this taco. You can't get it done well anywhere. So I was like, why don't they bring that same taco al pastor to the East Coast? You know, we love tacos too. So you'll get to tell me right now what you think. Special marinade, cut a certain way.
Very, very good. Those raw onions and that cilantro.
Fire,
Man.
fire.
What salsa was that that I paired it with?
this one, the fried chili mix, which is a little bit spicy, but you have the pineapple that
So
makes
the,
it work.
the one thing I really like about this taco is with pastor, it's really easy to overseason pastor. Sometimes you eat people's pastor and it's like 3 days later you're still tasting pastor.
Right.
Not here. It's perfect. Perfect. What do we have here?
So
That's
right.
el canijo.
And what do you think of that?
Very good.
Have a kick to it?
Wow. So let me, this right here, this may be my favorite taco here. I mean, no, they're all good. They're all good. They're all good.
Hey, I'm in love with it right now too.
Killing it, man. That's it right there.
It's all about the team.
Killing
It's
it.
all about the team though.
Well, amigos, Derek, team, thank you all so much. Everything's been amazing. You have to come and try this here in Miami. I'm coming back to Miami just to eat here. I promise you that. I promise you. Amigos, as always, love, peace, and tacos, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
All my friends are gonna eat some tacos.